You're 5-0 now in the season. What's going on with the team's success this year?
There's just really good chemistry between all the guys. They all get along. They worked extremely hard this summer. We had good turnouts for our open field nights, and they've just put in the work. And I think they have a chance of success this year if they keep working hard.
So you have a lot of underclassmen. What's going on with the seniors, the upperclassmen, teaching the younger kids how to be successful?
I think just showing up, working hard in practice, they are learning pretty quick, and I think it's a full-on team effort to get to progress. The seniors are still learning too. There's some inexperience on that side of the ball in their class, but they're all learning pretty quick, and I think that's helped our progress. In 2019, we took a little while to get going, but I think when we found our stride, we were really tough to beat in 2019. And then our 2016 team, we were kind of slow to get going, but once we found our stride, we're started playing really, really well. And I think this team has found its stride earlier, and they're definitely showing it by being 5-0. We still got some really tough games to get into in the middle of our schedule, and that will be the real test for them.
Well, the key has been communicating between our teammates and just practicing and getting in condition just to run up and down the field. Just trying to make each other better at the game and trying to make each other better, like personally, like to be kind to each other and just build up chemistry with the team, and then eating healthy and then stretching to stay in shape.
Everyone's working hard at practice. Everyone's doing what they need to do on the field and just putting pieces together one by one. And I'm trying to get all the juniors and other seniors just to help them develop right, make sure what they know they're doing on the field correctly, and just make sure they can play the best they can and help the team as much as they can.
Just being disciplined on the field, everybody playing defense. Mattoon's always a solid team, and we always kind of measure other teams against them, to be honest. They're probably one of our tougher teams, and they play very team-oriented soccer and fast. They always have some speedy guys that can score, but being a defensive unit against them is probably the biggest success. If we come out of that game playing really well as a defensive unit, that's a success for us.
Being 5-0 takes a lot of preparation out of practice, takes a lot of hard work. Our coach preaches that we gotta stay focused on what we're doing, just to keep our head in the game, make sure we're doing what we need to do at practice at all times to be prepared for these tough teams ahead.
I think Mitch Howler, our goalkeeper, has done really, really well. Coming out of kind of a rough junior year just because we were in the Apollo, he definitely stepped it up this summer. Evan Waldoff has definitely stepped it up too. Joey Nieberge, I think a lot of guys really have elevated their game, but those two or three really stick out in my mind. Just getting into that next level, and it kind of shows on the field that they're slightly better than everybody, and it's helped.
So the preparation for each game, it takes a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of dedication. What's going on with the training and what you have to do to succeed?
Susie does a lot of that. She's a certified strength and conditioning coach, so she definitely put a pretty tough program together for this summer. We were in the weight room, we were out here running at the track, and I think that it kind of shows this first 4 or 5 games. I think when we got later into the games, other teams kind of wilted, and we're still going strong. I think a lot of our success in that sense is up to her, and she's definitely put them through the ringer. And the kids have responded. I think they've definitely worked hard and got themselves there too. So.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
good playing in the fall. It's way better than this spring, and being in control of our schedule, unlike the Apollo, and hopefully that we can get into postseason. That's up to the school board and up to. It's out of our control, and that's what I told the kids: just take it one game at a time, and let's not focus on that. We've got 5 or 6 more games. They're going to be tough games that we've got to concentrate on before we can get to that point. And their decision's their decision, but we're going to continue playing like we're going to be in postseason. So, and I think it would really bring kids down if we didn't get to play in postseason. I think we've got a chance to win a regional, and as sophomores, win this year, next year, and their senior years. That's a pretty good little streak to have 3 regionals in a row, and they're definitely more than capable of it. I just tell them they got to study the game. I mean, it's kind of up to them. There's so much on YouTube. This is a global sport, so there's so much information and so much to consume of the game that we're really good teams. How they get really good is the kids understand the game, and that has to happen constantly. 24/7. You kind of have to just constantly keep learning at a high level. And that team that won state in 2019, I watched them play, and they were excellent. Everybody understood the small systems of the game, and it showed. And I mean, they ended up with the state championship.
Good deal.
Ryder.
Our current goal is just to get past Mount Vernon and Mattoon right now. Those are 2 tough teams ahead of us this week. Long term, we want to make the state. We're 5-0 right now, so we're looking pretty good. We love it right now, so we want to go all the way this year, and hopefully we can.
Yeah, I tell the kids, show up every day. The community comes out and supports us really well. Parents want to show up and watch you play well, so I think they're definitely have the mindset that they're going to have success this year. And I just want to thank you guys for coming out, supporting us as well, getting us some media.